Welcome back to the channel Rare Coins History, Treasure Hunters, and Coin Lovers. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that's got collectors buzzing with excitement, an incredible piece of US minting history that could be hiding in someone's forgotten change jar or old drawer. Yes, we're talking about the United States of America gold $1 coin from the year 2000 with the elusive P mint mark. But don't be fooled by its simple appearance. This little coin holds a big surprise, and by the end of this video, you'll find out just how much it could be worth. So buckle up, because this one is going to surprise even the most seasoned collectors. Now, let's rewind to the year 2000, a time of Y2K panic, booming tech, and a nation stepping into a new millennium. The US Mint introduced a new golden dollar coin featuring Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who helped guide the Lewis and Clark expedition. This design was not only symbolic but also historic. It was the first U.S. circulating coin to feature a Native American woman, minted in Philadelphia. These coins were mass-produced, but something unexpected happened along the way. Among the millions of standard coins, a few incredibly rare versions slipped through. And this is where it gets very, very interesting. Some $2001 coins minted with the P mark aren't what they seem. That's right. They look like ordinary golden dollars at first glance, but they were accidentally struck on Susan B. Anthony dollar planchets or even on the wrong metal compositions. These error coins are not just mistakes, they're once-in-a-generation anomalies that send collectors into a frenzy. Now imagine this: a coin that was supposed to be a simple release turns into one of the rarest modern US minting mistakes ever documented. These errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, missing edge lettering, or being struck on the wrong planchet entirely. It's like catching lightning in a bottle, and for the lucky few who discovered them, it was nothing short of a jackpot. Collectors go wild for coins like this because they combine rarity, mystery, and historical significance. You see, an ordinary coin can be worth only $1, but the right error can transform it into a museum-worthy treasure. And because so few of these specific 2000p error coins exist in high-grade condition, they've become the crown jewel of many private collections. So why does this coin create such a buzz? It's not just about metal or mint, it's about the story, the hunt, and the possibility that something extraordinary is still out there, waiting to be discovered. It reminds us that even in a world of mass production, true rarity can still exist. Every collector dreams of finding a coin like this, one that doesn't just hold value, but tells a story and breaks records. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to have the right 2000p gold $1 coin, especially one with a major minting error, in pristine condition, its value could reach as high as $270,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single coin, once worth just $1, now commanding the price of a luxury home. So, go check your coin jars, revisit those old collections, and take a closer look at any 2000p dollar coins you might have. Today's video is going to change the way you look at money forever. Because we're about to uncover the mystery behind one of the most intriguing coins in modern American history, the 2007 gold $1 coin with the P mint mark. It may look small, ordinary even, but this little piece of metal has a secret. And if you've got one sitting in a drawer, tucked away in an old collection, or mixed into a forgotten pile of change, it could be your lucky day. Now, let's take a journey back to 2007. The United States Mint had just launched an ambitious new program, the Presidential Dollar Coin Series. These were golden-colored dollar coins designed to honor the legacy of past U.S. presidents. Each coin was beautifully crafted, and the idea was to spark public interest in using dollar coins again. But something happened during the production of these coins that no one expected. The 2007 $1 coin with the Philadelphia P mint mark became famous, not for its design, but for its errors. Yes, you heard that right. Errors. Mistakes. Misprints. But not just any mistake, we're talking about rare minting errors that transformed a simple dollar coin into an absolute collector's dream. One of the most famous errors is known as the missing edge lettering error. You see, these coins were supposed to have their inscriptions, like the year, the mint mark, and E pluribus unum, etched onto the edge of the coin, a unique feature that set them apart from most other U.S. coins. But due to a slip-up at the mint, Some coins were released without any edge lettering at all. Just imagine, a coin with no year, no motto, no mint mark on the edge. To most people, it looked like something was missing, and they were right. But to collectors, it was a golden opportunity, and it didn't stop there. Some coins were double-struck. Others were off-center. A few were even struck on the wrong planchets, like coins meant for foreign currency or other denominations. These errors were rare, and they escaped unnoticed in the chaos of mass production. But once collectors caught wind of what was happening, the hunt was on. Suddenly, people across the country were examining every golden dollar they could find, searching for one of these rare anomalies. Because for the collector community, these error coins were the holy grail, unique, mysterious, and incredibly valuable. But it's not just about the errors. The 2007 P Gold $1 coin represents a perfect storm of factors: a newly launched coin series, a never-before-used edge lettering technique, and a minting process that, just for a moment, slipped up in the most collectible way possible. That combination makes this coin a centerpiece in any serious numismatic collection, and here's where it gets really exciting, because if you're lucky enough to find the right 2007 Gold $1 coin with the P mint mark, especially one with a rare error like the missing edge lettering, in pristine, uncirculated condition, you're not just holding a dollar. You're holding something that could be worth as much as $240,000. Yes, that's the kind of number that turns heads and changes lives. From a forgotten pocket coin to a small fortune, all because of a rare moment in minting history. So here's the question: have you checked your coins lately? Go dig through that change jar, revisit that old coin album, and take a second look at your collection. Because that ordinary-looking 2007 P dollar coin might just be your hidden treasure. Today, we're unlocking the incredible story behind a small but mighty coin, one that could be hiding in plain sight, and might just make your heart skip a beat. That's right, we're diving into the world of the 2008 Gold $1 coin with the P mint mark, a coin that, believe it or not, could be worth more than a luxury car or even a house. This isn't just another dollar. This is a piece of history, a collector's mystery, and for a lucky few, an unexpected goldmine. Let's rewind the clock to 2008. The United States Mint was well into its presidential dollar coin program, releasing golden dollar coins to honor America's presidents in order of their service. That year, coins featuring James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, and Martin Van Buren hit circulation. Each of these coins featured a bold, gold-colored finish, a portrait of a U.S. president on the front, and the Statue of Liberty on the reverse. But what truly set this series apart was something brand new: edge lettering. Unlike most coins that carry the year and mint mark on the front or back, the presidential dollar series had this information inscribed on the edge of the coin, a throwback to early American coinage and a feature that added an extra layer of craftsmanship. But with innovation comes the occasional mistake. And in 2008, a few very special coins slipped through the cracks. These are the coins we're talking about today, the rare and mysterious 2008 Gold $1 coins with the Philadelphia P mint mark, struck with major minting errors that turned a simple dollar into a collector's dream. So what makes these coins so rare? Let's start with one of the most famous errors: missing edge lettering. This occurs when a coin completely skips the edge inscription process. No date, no motto, no mint mark, just a blank, smooth edge where details should be. While this might seem like a small oversight, it makes a world of difference to collectors. Coins with missing edge lettering are seen as minting marvels. And when they're in excellent condition, that's where the value skyrockets. But that's not the only error worth watching for. Some 2008 P dollar coins have been found with partial edge lettering, double edge lettering, or even lettering that's upside down. Then there are coins that were struck off-center, or struck on mismatched planchets, basically, coin blanks that weren't even meant for a dollar coin. These are the types of mistakes that don't happen often, and when they do, they create unique coins that no one else in the world owns. These rare errors weren't planned. They weren't supposed to leave the mint. But when they did, they turned average coins into historical anomalies, coins that collectors will do just about anything to get their hands on. So why is this such a big deal for collectors? Because in a world where billions of coins are made each year, true rarity is priceless. When something goes wrong in the minting process, and when that mistake is preserved perfectly in a coin's surface, it becomes a one-of-a-kind artifact. It's the numismatic version of a rare painting or an antique that survived untouched for centuries, and if you happen to find a 2008 gold $1 coin with one of these rare errors in mint or near mint condition, you might just be holding a ticket to something incredible. So now, the question everyone's asking, what could it be worth? Well, if you've got the right coin, with a certified minting error, and it's in pristine condition, its value has been known to climb as high as $230,000, yes, you heard that right. From $1 to $250,000, just like that. That's why collectors are constantly on the hunt. That's why coin shows, auctions, and even garage sales are full of hopeful eyes and steady hands, looking through every gold dollar with a magnifying glass. Because this coin exists. And someone, somewhere, might have one sitting in their pocket right now. So take a second look at your change, search those old drawers, and dust off those coin albums, because that ordinary-looking 2008 gold dollar might just be your once-in-a-lifetime find. Today's story is going to open your eyes. We're about to uncover the secrets behind a coin that's as mysterious as it is valuable, the 2009 gold $1 coin from the United States of America with the P Mint mark. This is more than just a piece of pocket change, it's a symbol of American history, a minting marvel, and in rare cases, a potential six-figure surprise. You might have seen these golden dollar coins before. They're part of the Presidential Dollar Series, a bold initiative launched by the U.S. Mint to honor America's former presidents. In 2009, 4 new designs were released, featuring William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James K. Polk, and Zachary Taylor. Each coin carried the president's portrait on the front, the iconic Statue of Liberty on the back, and something extra that made them stand out, the edge lettering. That's right, unlike most U.S. coins, these dollars had important inscriptions carved into the edge. Things like the year of minting, the motto, E pluribus unum, in God we trust, and of course, the mint mark. In this case, the letter P for Philadelphia, but something unusual happened in 2009. A small number of these coins left the mint with serious errors, and those errors turned an ordinary dollar into a collector's dream. We're talking about missing edge lettering, inverted text, double strikes, planchet mistakes, and more. These flaws are incredibly rare, but when they appear, they make the coin stand out like a golden beacon in the world of numismatics. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that should say 2009 P on the edge, but doesn't. Or a coin struck off center, revealing a twisted image of history. These aren't just errors, they're accidents frozen in time, tiny moments when the precision of the mint missed its mark, leaving behind a coin unlike any other. Now, let's be clear. Millions of these 2009 P dollar coins were produced. But only a tiny fraction contain these errors. And even fewer remain in mint state condition, untouched by circulation, sharp in detail, and gleaming with potential. That's what makes them so desirable for coin collectors. It's not just about having something old. It's about having something unique, something with a story, something that says, I shouldn't exist, but here I am. These coins become the crown jewels of collections, conversation pieces that spark awe and admiration from fellow collectors. But how do these errors happen in the first place? The edge lettering on the presidential dollars wasn't added during the initial strike. It was applied after the coin was struck, using a separate machine. That extra step introduced more room for mistakes. If a coin skipped that machine, or if it went through it twice, or upside down, the result was a minting misfire. And in the world of collecting, those misfires can be worth more than gold, and here's where the hunt becomes real, because most people who came across a 2009 gold dollar never even noticed anything unusual. They spent it. Tossed it into a coin jar. Gave it as change. But for those with sharp eyes, a little luck, and a love for the hobby, this was a golden ticket waiting to be found. So maybe you're wondering now, what if I have one of these? Or, how much could it actually be worth? Well, let's not keep the suspense going any longer. If you happen to own a 2009 gold $1 coin with the P Mint mark, and it has a rare mint error, especially one in flawless, uncirculated condition, then you could be looking at a value as high as $210,000. Yes, that's right. From $1 to over 200 grand, all because of a rare minting mistake that slipped through the cracks. So, before you spend that shiny gold dollar, take a closer look. Check the edge. Examine the strike. Look for anything unusual. Because hidden in that little coin could be a small fortune. Today, because in this video, we're diving into the incredible story of the 2009 United States of America gold $1 coin with the D Mint mark, a coin that, under the right circumstances, could turn an ordinary day into the best day of your life. This coin may look simple at first glance, golden in color, about the size of a quarter, and part of the presidential dollar series. But for those who know what to look for, this coin can reveal some serious secrets. And if you're lucky enough to have a rare version of it, well, let's just say you won't look at your coin collection the same way again. Let's start by setting the stage. It's 2009. The U.S. Mint is in full swing producing the presidential dollar coins, a bold series honoring former presidents in the order they served. That year featured 4 new presidents on the coin: William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, James K. Polk, and Zachary Taylor. On the front of each coin, the president's portrait. On the back, the Statue of Liberty. Clean, iconic, powerful, but here's what made these coins especially unique: they didn't include the mint year or motto on the front or back like most coins. Instead, the edge of the coin held a surprise, lettering engraved along the rim, stating the year, E pluribus unum, in God we trust, and of course, the mint mark. In this case, the letter D, for Denver, sounds straightforward, right? Not quite, because in the high-speed, high-volume world of coin minting, even the smallest mistake can create something extraordinarily rare. And the 2009 D gold $1 coin is a perfect example of what happens when something goes unexpectedly right. Some of these coins were released with missing edge lettering, a rare minting error where the machine skipped the edge inscription altogether. The result? A smooth-edged coin with no date, no motto, no mint mark. A coin that shouldn't exist, but does. And that alone makes it a hot item for collectors. Others were struck with double-edged lettering, where the text wraps around the edge twice, often misaligned or overlapping. There are also examples with inverted lettering, where the edge text appears upside down. These are not ordinary errors. These are the kinds of minting anomalies that are incredibly rare, difficult to fake, and extremely sought after in the coin collecting world. And it doesn't stop there. Some 2009 D dollar coins have been found with off-center strikes, weak strikes, or even planchet mix-ups, where the coin was mistakenly struck on a blank meant for another denomination or country. These errors are like minting miracles, tiny quirks that manage to sneak past the U.S. Mint's quality control and find their way into the hands of collectors. Now, imagine this: you're sorting through an old stash of coins, flipping through your collection, or maybe even checking your change after a coffee run. You see a 2009 gold dollar with a D Mint mark. At first, it looks ordinary. But then, wait, there's something different. The edge is blank. Or the lettering is upside down. Or maybe the whole coin looks slightly off-center. That's when your heart skips a beat. Because this could be the one. And for collectors, this is what the hunt is all about. It's not just the coin, it's the story behind it. The moment of discovery. The rare chance to hold a mistake that's now worth far more than its face value, because when it comes to the 2009 D gold $1 coin, especially those with rare errors in pristine, uncirculated condition, the value goes far beyond a dollar. In fact, the right 2009 D Mint mark dollar coin, particularly one with a verified minting error and in excellent condition, can be worth as much as $218,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single golden dollar coin, worth more than 200 grand. That's not a myth. That's real value, documented, verified, and proven in high-end coin auctions and private collections. So now the question is, have you checked your coins lately? Because your next big discovery might already be in your home, just waiting for you to notice. If you enjoyed this video and want more incredible stories about coins that turned into treasures, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new find. We've got a lot more to uncover. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your change close, and your passion for collecting alive. Happy hunting, and happy collecting.